Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm super excited to be sharing all of my favorite items from 2024. So we are going to be covering beauty, fashion, shoes, hair care, skincare, fragrances, you name it. Okay, so these are products that I've repurchased, I've reused, I have put on subscription even, and I am just loving them to this day, not just in 2024, but I wanted to document my favorite things. Honestly, for me, because it's nice to look back and see what worked for me in the past, but also for you. So let's start with hair care. Okay, so I want to start by mentioning something that I have repurchased over and over and over. Actually, I have this oil on a monthly subscription from Amazon. Okay, now you might be blown away, like how do you go through this once a month? But I actually do. So how I use this product is on my hair wash day, I will go in and I will basically take this little dropper and I will put this all throughout my hair. Now, I'm mainly focusing on my scalp, and personally for me, I have noticed some hair loss like in these sections around here and around here, just because I used to always kind of do my hair half up and I would apply a lot of tension. And so I noticed that I was having some hair loss in those areas. So I would basically drop this on my scalp and then I give myself a nice massage. Take your time when you do this, you guys. This is one thing that I've noticed, at least with my hair care journey, is to just treat your hair with gentleness. Treat it like it's something delicate, you know, don't be so rough with it. Even, you know, when you're combing it, styling it, just treat it like a part of your body. So this oil, not only does it have rosemary and biotin and mint, but it has ingredients that help add shine, it helps strengthen your hair, and not only do I put it on the scalp, but then I'll actually drop a lot on my hands, rub it together, and I will focus on the bottom half, okay? And I will coat my hair, okay? So it looks shiny, it looks like there's oil in it, I'm not afraid to use it. I do this every single wash hair day. And then once my hair has all this oil in it, I will actually go to the sauna, the infrared sauna. And I don't know if it's just in my head, but I feel like putting the oil in my scalp and hair before the sauna, something about the sauna just helps it like penetrate deeper. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's just my routine and I swear by it. I have noticed, honestly, like I don't have any hair loss in those areas anymore. And everyone's just been telling me that my hair is growing faster, it looks shinier, it looks healthier. So this is definitely something that I swear by. It's Mielle Rosemary Mint Light Scalp and Hair Strengthening Oil. Okay, so highly recommend this. I even got my husband on this, and I know this one's full because once again, I just got this one for February. However, I will literally attach screenshots of how many times I've ordered this. Like I said, every single month I have a bottle coming in. Okay, the next thing that I want to talk about is this Bounce Curl Moisture Balance Leave-In Conditioner. On the days when I'm not heat styling my hair and I'm just rocking my natural curls, once I've done my shampoo and conditioner and my hair is still soaking wet, I will go in and coat it with this and just comb my fingers through my hair. And then I will scrunch it. I used to use a curl cream, I used to use a curl gel, and I honestly realized that just using a leave-in conditioner itself and scrunching that in, not only is it protecting your hair and moisturizing your hair, but you don't have all those extra ingredients that tend to be in a gel or a cream, okay? So highly recommend this. It smells amazing and it works wonders. And when I'm using this, I also use this, okay? So this is the Renewing Argan Oil of Morocco. It's a weightless dry oil mist, okay? And what I love about this is instead of getting your hands all dirty, because I know that when I use this oil, of course my hands are gonna get sticky and they're gonna have that oil on them. Well, this is just a spray, okay? So you don't need to worry about your hands getting oil all over them. And once again, this weightless is key. You just saw me spray this on my hair, and it's not going to weigh down the hair. It's actually going to add shine, and especially when I'm leaving my natural curls. Like I said, I don't really use this on straight hair. I was just doing that to demonstrate, but I use these two when I'm rocking my natural curls, okay? I'll go in with this, I'll scrunch it up, and then I'll spray this and scrunch again. And I notice that my curls are more bouncy. They don't have that cast that gel tends to leave, and they just look shiny. So I absolutely love this. My mom bought it for me, and I'm definitely going to be repurchasing once I run out. So that concludes the hair care section. Now let's move on to skincare. Okay, so when it comes to skincare, a good cleanser is key, and this one does not disappoint. I got myself on it, I got my mom on it, and this is also on an Amazon subscription for our household. Okay, so this is the Perfect Balance Matcha Hydrating Foam Cleanser. Now, what I love about this, completely clean ingredients, it's made in Korea, and you know that they are so advanced when it comes to skincare. And you are actually going to get a nice lather when you're washing your face. This takes off impurities, makeup, dirt, and sunscreen, okay? There are so many different cleansers that I tried that even if they got my makeup off, for some reason, when it came to sunscreen, they were not performing, okay? So this is top tier. Okay, so this is how it looks like. And once again, it comes out in like a thick cream type of formula, and it really does lather up when you use it, okay? So highly recommend this, especially for the days when you're using sunscreen or makeup, okay? Now, if you have extra makeup going on, you've done a little bit more than you usually do, what I will do is I will start with a cleansing oil. So this is I am not going to even try to pronounce this. It looks like Mielle, and it's the pure cleansing oil. So as you guys can see, this product is almost completely out. I already have a backup bottle, and I also bought a little travel size to come with me on my trips because this is amazing. When I use these two cleansers together and I go in with toner, the cotton pad is completely clear. Okay, now in the past, I would use cleansers where it felt like I was getting a really nice cleanse on my skin, but when I went in with my toner on a cotton pad, there was a lot of dirt and makeup still remaining. Now, these two, when I use them together, that does not happen at all. I do want to mention though, with this pure cleansing oil, do not get it in your eyes, okay? It doesn't sting, but it makes your vision blurry. And one time I was like freaking out because I was in the shower and I had gone really ham with this with my eyelashes and stuff, and it does kind of create a blurriness for a few minutes. So I don't really recommend using this one for eye makeup. I would just stick with this, but for the rest of your face, this is amazing, okay? Now, the other product that I have bought and repurchased, and I actually went back for the bigger size this time, is the Good Molecules Niacinamide Serum. So this comes with a really nice dropper, and you can just drop these niacinamide drops right on your face. What I love about this product is it's basically mainly niacinamide. So when I was on my retinol journey, there aren't that many products that you can use with retinol, right? You can only use like hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, squalene, things like that. So I was looking for serums that had very minimal ingredients because I didn't want to irritate my face any further, right? Retinol is already very, I don't want to say invasive, but it is, you know, very potent. So you want to mix it with something that's hydrating, with something that's nourishing, and that is exactly what this Good Molecule product is for me. As you guys can see, there is barely any serum left in here, and this is actually my second bottle. So definitely going to be repurchasing, especially for when I'm using retinol. Last but not least, we have sunscreen because you guys, Sunscreen is still something that I'm struggling to wear daily. I know the benefits, I know I need to be using it, especially now that I'm in Vegas, it's like essential, but it is so difficult to find one that first off doesn't leave a white cast, second off isn't gonna leave your skin feeling dry. And also, I don't like when they're very oily or very thick. Okay, so my favorite ones that I've found are the Supergoop ones. Now, I use the mineral matte screen on days when I want a little bit of coverage because it is tinted. And I will use this basically just like a foundation base. So I'll put this all over my face, I'll rub it in, and then I might put a little bit of blush, or maybe some bronzer and some lip gloss, and I'm good to go. Okay, so this is great if you're looking for a little bit of tint, a little bit of coverage. If you just want something that's completely invisible and clear, then go for the Unseen sunscreen. This is literally the best sunscreen I found when it comes to not leaving a white cast, not leaving any residue, okay? I know that the brand also has like a glow screen, but once again, that tends to make me oily. So I stay away from that one. If you're also oily or you have an oily T-zone, which I do, then I would recommend the Unseen sunscreen. Okay, so those are my favorite skincare products. The next category is makeup, and I literally only have 2 products. I know. I honestly don't wear makeup often. I know you guys always see me with a full face, but I mainly just do that for you guys. I really am just a no makeup kind of gal. I do wear makeup when I go on vacations or for date nights or things like that, but it is not a daily thing. So 2 products that I want to talk about are, first off, this Brow Wiz by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I use the color Ebony, and I have been using this brow pencil for the past, oh my goodness, at least 5 years, okay? If you've gone back in my previous favorites videos, I'm sure this will be in there, and I'm still using it, still rocking with it, so I thought I would mention that. I love that it's 2-sided, so you can kind of comb up your eyebrow hairs, and it really makes them look natural. So that's what I love about that. And the other thing is just this really simple lip gloss by NYX. It's called This Is Juice Gloss, electrolyte infused color, and the shade is Watermelon Sugar. Now what I love about this, you guys, is all it does is provide that juicy finish. So it doesn't really add any color. It just adds that glow, it adds that sheen, it adds that, juiciness. And that is one thing that I have been looking for from a lip gloss, because I already have my favorite lip gloss colors, but some of them are matte, some of them, don't give me that oomph. So what I love about this is, especially when I'm filming YouTube videos, I love to just throw this on whatever other shade I'm using, and I feel like it works with everything. The other thing is it leaves my lips hydrated, okay? And that is so hard to find in a lip gloss. I'm sure you ladies know, to find a lip gloss that doesn't dry your lips out or make them peel or anything like that. This is your one, okay? So This Is Juice Gloss, Watermelon Sugar, leaves just this beautiful shine on your lips, and it doesn't disappoint. The next category is bag/accessories, and I have 2 items that I want to mention. I didn't pull them from my closet because I have so many pictures wearing them. That's how you know when they were a favorite. Okay, so the first one is called Rattan clutch bag. I don't know if I'm mispronouncing that. I'm sure I am. And it's in the color beige. So this is from the brand Mango. And what I love about this bag is it's an affordable bag that you can use especially for the spring, summertime, okay? I was in search for just a clutch that I could throw on, especially with summer dresses, and this bag did not disappoint. I used it so freaking much. And the nice thing is it also comes with a chain, so if you did want to wear it like a crossbody or, on your shoulder, then you could do that. But I personally liked it like a clutch because it is a more casual everyday bag, and I felt like using it like a clutch really emphasized that. So really, really love this bag. It was like a cheapie, but I definitely got the usage out of it, and it was my most worn bag, especially in the summertime. The next bag is the Givenchy 4G Quilted Crossbody bag. It is in the medium size and it's in lambskin leather with silver hardware. You guys, the number of times that I wore this bag is simply insane. I actually got this bag on a whim. It was not on a designer wish list. I had not even planned it out, but my husband and I went to Japan and we went to this mall that was basically a designer outlet, and we ended up walking into Givenchy and I saw this tiny little black crossbody bag and I just thought, oh my God, that's a perfect everyday bag. And it is. It has been. Oh my God, it is just the best thing ever. It's really tiny, but it fits my phone just perfectly. I do kind of need to squeeze it in there, but I can put my phone in there. I can put a little card holder in there, maybe a lip gloss and my keys, and I'm good to go. I took this on basically all of my vacations in 2024, and I was wearing it all the freaking time. I absolutely love this bag. I love the kind of quilted bubbly effect and definitely recommend it as an everyday bag, especially if you're just getting into designer or if you just want that one bag that you're going to get a lot of use out of. Highly recommend this. The next category is shoes. So let's start off with designer shoes and then I'll go into just the basics. So my first most worn shoe was my Jimmy Choo loafers. I don't know the exact name of these, but I do know that they're embellished with crystals and they are in a black suede color. I also got these at the Japanese designer outlet that I mentioned to you guys before. It was also on a whim. And these shoes are absolutely amazing. If you're like me and you struggle to wear heels, your feet start hurting, maybe you have bunions, which all the above applies to me. These shoes are amazing because they can dress up any outfit and you're not going to be sacrificing on comfort, okay? I love the crystal embellishments. When I bought them, I thought, maybe this is a bit too much, maybe I won't wear it, but I have gotten so much use out of these. Once again, I took it on all my vacations. I wore it to so many date nights. I'm sure you guys are gonna see in the pictures how much use I got out of these, okay? The next shoe that I wore so much, honestly, probably way too much, but I'm happy about it, are my Fendi Flow sneakers. Now, these are in black nylon and suede. They're low tops and they are so comfortable, you guys. I love them because first off, there's no laces, so you can just zip them right up. And if you're like me and you're lazy and you're just running out the door and want something comfy but chic, these are your go-to. I travel in these shoes and they are ride or die. Like, I'm not even kidding you. I will wear these every single day on vacation without shame because they're stylish, They're not a basic sneaker. They are elevated, they're designer, and they're going to give your outfit just that extra little edge. And oh my God, absolutely love these. Honestly, I've looked at Fendi Flow sneakers in other colors and I'm eyeing them because I'm getting so much use out of these black ones, and I'm sure that I would get use out of a different color too. The next shoe that I wore so much were Birkenstocks, you guys. Oh my God, I never thought that I would be a Birkenstock girly. I used to make fun of these shoes, and honestly, I still don't find them feminine, okay? They are a little bit masculine leaning, but comfort is king. That's kind of the era I'm in right now, is just prioritizing comfort and just taking care of me, okay? So these Birkenstocks were my ride or die. I got 2 Birkenstocks. They're both in the Arizona style. I have one of them which is in a mocha color, and I have another one which has a bigger buckle, and that's in a shiny black leather. So those are a little bit more dressy. They have gold hardware, but honestly, the ones that I wore the most were just the basic mocha ones. I took these with me to Peru and I got so much use out of them. I can walk for miles in them and they did not hurt my feet at all. Last but not least, I have one heel to mention, okay, and they're not designer. They are from Franco Sarto. These heels are probably the most comfiest heels I've found in a while. They are sandals, but they have a little bit of a heel height to them. They're black and they just go with basically every single outfit. I've worn these to date nights. I even went to a nightclub in these and I was able to dance in these for like 5+ hours, okay? So definitely recommending them to you. I found that Franco Sarto is a brand that really does prioritize comfort. And I love that their styles are very timeless. They're very classic, you know. They're not doing anything that's super trendy, right? So you know that these shoes are going to be good, not just for a season or for a year, but for years to come. So highly, highly recommend those. The next category that we're gonna talk about is clothing. Okay, so I have quite a bit on this list. I've written them down. So the first thing is actually something that I got towards the end of the year, but oh my goodness, I got so much use out of it. Okay, so this is the Tory Burch Long Quilted Down Coat. This is basically a puffer coat, but it's a lot more classy and it's a lot more feminine. First off, what I loved about this is it's quite long. It's going to basically almost cut down to your knee or a little bit above that. And it comes with a belt. So it actually comes with an attached belt, which you can use. You don't have to, it's removable. And I love that because as someone who loves traveling to cold weather locations, I still want to look feminine. And sometimes you wear these coats that just drown you and you're not able to see your body shape anymore. So I really love that this down coat comes with a belt so you can accentuate your waist area, okay? The other jacket that I got, it's basically like a coat, is from Stand Studio. Now, I actually got this at a huge designer sale that was happening in Orange County, and this is the only item that I found in that sale, but oh my goodness, the amount of use I've gotten out of this. I don't know if I have many pictures in it, but I do have a video from when I first bought it, so I'll definitely insert that and any other images that I have. But this is in this beautiful black faux fur, and it is just so comfy, so classy, and I just needed a perfect staple black coat, you know? So definitely covered my bases between the Tory Burch one and the Stand Studio. Now I am good to go on black jackets. The next clothing item that I want to mention is from Reformation and is actually a cardigan. This cardigan feels like heaven, you guys. It is made from cashmere, and actually I think 70% of the cashmere is recycled. So I love that this brand is sustainable. I love that they reuse materials. And you guys, this coat, this cardigan I should say, is like wearing a blanket. If you want something soft on your skin, if you want something that feels cozy and plush and really luxurious, check this out. I did buy this many years ago, but I feel like I got the most use out of it this past year, especially because I took it with me on a month-long vacation and I was wearing it basically every other day. So absolutely love that cardigan. The next brand that I want to mention is not necessarily a specific item, but it's just long sleeve shirts, okay? They do long sleeve shirts so well for women, okay? And this is White House Black Market. I have found that their turtlenecks and long sleeve shirts fit my body to a T. I'm actually a small in that brand, which is shocking because I'm usually a medium, but I will say that this brand really caters to the womanly figure, okay? They know how to structure long sleeve shirts in a way that hugs your curves and really accentuates your femininity. So shout out to White House Black Market, honestly one of my favorite brands of all time. They are high quality, they are amazing, and let me just say, men love them, okay? Like, just wear these types of shirts if you want to feel your best, if you want to be feminine. I'm going to throw up different pictures of me wearing various White House Black Market shirts. And honestly, if you look back at my YouTube videos, probably 80% of the long sleeve shirts that you see me wearing are from White House Black Market, okay? So love those. Another brand that does long sleeves really well is Naked Wardrobe, okay? And I'm actually rocking one of them today. This is the black long sleeve. And you guys, I have this in 3 different colors, okay? So that's when you know you really love an item. I tend to do that with White House Black Market too. But what I love about these shirts is they fit like a glove. I don't have to wear a bra with them because they just, tighten me up and suck me in all the right places. And they are just great to layer with, You can throw on a necklace, you can put on a scarf, a coat, and they are just going to be staples in your wardrobe that will last you for ages. I promise you this, okay? The material is so buttery, it's so soft, it feels really, really high quality. And yeah, just highly recommend Naked Wardrobe in terms of their staple items, in terms of their long sleeves. Absolutely love them. I am a medium in this brand, okay? And last but not least, in the clothing section, I actually have a bikini, and this is from Hunza G. I don't know if I have pictures of me wearing this bikini, and even if I did, I'm not sure if I would feel comfortable blasting it on the internet, but I have this bikini, and it is a one-size-fits-all bikini. I know. I was also shocked. I was like, how can a bikini be one-size-fits-all? Well, Hunza G knows how to do it. This bikini looks like it's this big. Like, it literally looks like it's for a little girl. But it is so stretchy. It can fit to whatever body shape, style, size that you are, and it will make you look your best. I have mine in this blue color. Absolutely love it. It's actually my favorite bikini that I own. Now I want to highlight my favorite jewelry that I wore in 2024, okay? So first off, I have them all down here. This is the vintage Alhambra pendant in carnelian. So I'm not sure if the camera is picking it up, but carnelian is this beautiful stone that is kind of like a dark red burgundy color, but depending on how the light hits it, it can look black, it can look brown, it can look all sorts of colors. It really became a staple in my wardrobe. I was wearing this necklace every single day, honestly, for what felt like weeks. The next piece that I want to highlight, which are very special to me, are the Bulgari Diva Dream earrings. So these are beautiful. They have a little bit of mother pearl, and they also have just one small little diamond on each. The next designer jewelry that I would like to mention is from Tiffany, and it's the first Tiffany piece of jewelry that my husband has gotten me. Now this is called the Black Onyx T-wire bracelet. I absolutely love this bracelet. I love, first off, that I can put it on by myself. I don't need any help. And it just looks so nice on my skin. For the longest time, I told my husband I want a gold with black type of jewelry, just because black is honestly one of my most worn colors, and gold is the type of metal that I generally prefer. I told him, just get me something with gold and black, and I promise you I'm gonna wear it all the time, and I definitely have been wearing this one all the time. So I love that, and I love pairing it with these Tory Burch hoops. And they have black on them with little Tory Burch gold logo studs. So I really love pairing these two items together, and they look like a set even though they're not. So honestly, for me, I love pairing high jewelry with low jewelry, designer with non-designer. It's all about how you style it, okay? So you don't need to spend a fortune to rock beautiful jewelry. The next piece of jewelry that I wore all throughout 2024 is this beautiful malachite necklace from Missoma. So this is called Missoma Amulet Pendant Necklace, and it's in the stone malachite, which is this beautiful green. You guys can see that immediately, how beautiful that shines. And I just love the style of this. It reminds me of the sun. Every time I see green, I think of nature, I think of money, I think of all the beautiful things in life. And this necklace is just beautiful. I would love to someday own the Van Cleef Alhambra pendant in malachite, and so this is kind of part of me manifesting that, reminding me of that. And I really encourage you guys too, if there is a certain necklace that has your eye and maybe you just haven't been able to purchase it yet, you can always purchase something that reminds you of it. It doesn't need to be a dupe or a fake or anything like that. Like, this is actually from a reputable brand, Misoma. But once again, it kind of evokes that same type of energy and that same type of vibe as the Van Cleef necklace. And so I love it. I get so many questions and compliments when I'm wearing it. Highly recommend it. The next one that I want to talk about is this necklace set from Gorjana. This was actually a gift from my client and I absolutely love it. I love layering these two pieces. It's basically a chain mixed with a shiny metal. So you know what, let me just put it here because I think you can see it better. It's called the Venice Layering Set. So what I love about this set is you can wear them separate, you can wear them together, and you can even stack it with something completely different. And so absolutely love these. They're great. I always take them with me when I travel and they are just beautiful. I know that they're not real gold, but if you know how to style jewelry in a way that's effective, it doesn't need to be real, right? It's how you wear it, it's how you own it, and that is what I believe. So the next thing that I want to talk about is this diamond tennis bracelet. Now, guess where I got this from? You guys might laugh, but I got this from Costco, believe it or not. So this is a real diamond tennis bracelet. I believe it is 5 carats, and just look at the shine on that. It's not designer, nothing like that, but it doesn't matter, right? Because when you're buying diamonds, who cares where you got it from as long as it's real? So I wore this all throughout 2024, and my husband actually spoiled me with a diamond tennis necklace, which is kind of like a set with this one. So I can't say that I wore it through 2024 because I got it for Christmas, but I'm definitely going to be wearing it in 2025. So I absolutely love diamonds. I mean, what girl doesn't? And we're going to leave it off with 2 more things. So the first one is this bracelet. So this is actually 22 karat gold, and I got this bracelet in the UAE, and I did have an issue with the clasp. So there was a few months where I wasn't able to wear it because the clasp was broken, but I recently got it fixed and it hasn't left my wrist ever since then. So highly recommend, if you ever do make it to the UAE or the Middle East or even India, check out the gold there because they have 22 karat gold for such a steal. Like, honestly, some of the prices that we pay here for gold plated jewelry or jewelry that doesn't even have any gold is absurd. You can get real high quality gold in the Middle East for basically the same price that you would pay here for something that's not real, okay? And the last brand that I want to mention, which you guys know I have loved for ages, is the M Jewelers. So I actually have a video on my channel, the first haul, when I first bought pieces from them years ago. And I recently thought, you know what? I love those pieces so much. I wear them all the time. Why not check out their website? And lo and behold, of course, I found some things that I ended up ordering. So let me give you guys the names of these pieces. So one of them is the Desi hoop. And this is basically just a simple braided hoop. The next piece are called the Mielle figure. These are so unique. I have gotten so much use out of these earrings. I find them to be so interesting, so modern, very artsy, and I receive so many compliments while wearing them. And last but not least are these, which I believe are the Fora hoop earrings, and these are just stunning. They're just little staple gold earrings. They kind of remind me of the Bottega earring, but they're not trying to be knockoffs or dupes, right? They're their own thing. They're so shiny and so chunky. And I have just been loving those 3 earrings. I didn't get them until the end of the year, but I've been wearing all 3 of them nonstop. So highly recommend the M Jewelers. You know I had to leave one of my favorite categories for last, and that is fragrance. So let's get through this because I know I have kept you guys here way too long. Let's just start with one that the bottle speaks for itself, you guys. Like, it is gone. And this isn't a fragrance that I've only loved in 2024. This is one of my favorite fragrances. If you've been watching my channel, you would know this. Dior Amber Nuit, 10 out of 10, masterpiece, one of my favorites. Amber rose scent that's very warm, very sensual, very romantic. It's like fall in a bottle. It is so cozy and comforting and completely unisex. Absolutely love it. Recommend it, not just for 2024, but for forever. Okay, another one that surprised me how much I wore it, because the crazy thing is when I look at my collection, this isn't really a standout perfume. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, Mon Guerlain is a beautiful perfume, but for me, it's playing it safe a little bit, you know, like it's your typical feminine fragrance. And if you know me, then you know I'm a little bit bold, I'm a little bit more edgy, I like more unique notes, something that has a little bit of a, you know, a little bit something that has an oomph, right? This is more delicate, soft, sweet, playing it safe, okay? But I wore the heck out of it. So clearly it is something that I reach for, and I do love it. I get a lot of compliments out of it. What you're going to get in here is basically lavender, vanilla, sandalwood, which makes it very smooth and very creamy, and some jasmine. So basically this is an aromatic floral with a heavy dose of vanilla. Now, I think the reason why I'm not crazy about this perfume is the lavender. I'm not a huge lavender girly, but this is a very comforting scent, and I love to wear it at home. I spray my robe with this, I spray my pajamas with this, and it is very feminine. It's very easy to love, but once again, playing it safe a little bit, okay? The next perfume that I would like to mention is this Narciso Rodriguez scent. This is just pure musk for her. This is the best easy musk to reach for when you're fresh out of the shower, okay? So basically all you're getting in here is some florals, some musk, and some cashmere and wood, which makes this very smooth once again. And this is just such an addictive musk. I find it to be very clean smelling. It is powdery. It's really comforting to me. I love it. I will say my husband is not crazy about this scent, so I don't wear this when I'm around him. But like, for example, I went to Peru on a girls trip with my mom and sister, and I took this one with me because I was like, well, my husband can't complain. He's not here. But once again, I love wearing this scent fresh out of the shower because it's just your simple floral woody musk, and within a few hours you can spray on another perfume and it's not going to clash with anything, right? And I'm someone who generally wears more than one perfume a day, so having something like this is really nice to reach for. Love it. Okay, now let's talk about a perfume that I have been loving, okay? This is Blue Heart by Thameen. And you guys, this is unisex. Okay, this has saffron, which gives it this spicy quality. And it has coconut, which the coconut is very dry. And then it mainly has musk and vanilla. So at the end of the day, this is like a coconut saffron musk. That's how I would describe it. It is so addicting. And when you smell it, you wouldn't think that it's a beast mode or that it's going to last like crazy. But let me tell you, this fills up a room. This lasts for hours. It's very chic. I got so many compliments wearing this, like just from cashiers, people I passed by in the grocery store, and everyone wanted to know what is this fragrance, and it was Thameen. So I know it doesn't look like I've worn it very much, but this is still a relatively new perfume in my collection, and I was reaching for it almost every week. Coming from someone who has over 50 perfumes, that's rare, and so I know this is going to be a perfume that I continue to reach for, that I continue to love, and it was definitely one that I just kept pulling for in 2024. Loved it, okay? That's Blue Heart by Thameen. Last but not least, we have a very special perfume, and this is Saffron Royale by Versace, okay? This perfume, you guys, is not for the faint of heart. It is so good, you guys. Like, I don't have the words for it. This is the perfume that I wore when I just wanted everyone to smell me, when I wanted everyone to compliment me, when I wanted to be the center of attention. I literally reach for this because this perfume is so mysterious. It's magnetic, it's sexy, it's deep, it's Middle Eastern, it's all the things that I love. Once again, only for certain occasions, right? You're not gonna wear this going to the grocery store or running errands or during the daytime. This is for nighttime, this is for formal events, this is for a girl's night out, a date night, night clubbing, you know, things like that. This is when this one shines. So this perfume, once again, from the name, saffron, it has saffron in it. That is a prominent note in here. And then it has a bunch of woods, and it also has a lot of patchouli. It has patchouli and it has cypriol, and that is what makes this so strong and so in your face. It also has some notes that I was not familiar with. One of them is called wormwood. And it kind of has this herbal quality, this sage-like quality. I wouldn't say it's green, but it definitely does have an earthiness to it. Additionally, this has some nutmeg, it has some musk for sure, and it does have a little bit of praline, and I think that's what adds a little bit of sweetness. It gives it that magnetic, addictive quality. And it has akigala wood, which is actually one of my favorite notes. It's similar to patchouli, but for me, it's more well-balanced, it's more well-rounded. This perfume is unisex, and I absolutely love it. That concludes all my favorites from 2024. Make sure to comment down below what you couldn't stop using last year and what you're bringing into 2025. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.